Alright, in this video we're going to go over the ways to install a new theme and where to go from there. Now, in case you were wondering, the username and password as well as the database name and password have all been updated. So even if somebody would have happened upon this video, you're out of luck, folks. It's all been updated. So without further ado, let's go into our file manager here. And we're going to be using a theme here. Now, I like to just dump our themes into the empty WordPress folder that we still have hanging around. Then we extract that. Now, with WordPress, your content that you need to put it into. See, I'm in my file manager here. Under public_HTML and WP content, we're going to be putting things into plugins and then themes. So, and conveniently, we have our two themes here. So Perl_WP is the primary stuff, and then we're going to be activating Perl-child. So we go into themes, go ahead and put that there, and we go to our plugins. And our bundled third-party plugins, we'll just put that into the plugins folder, just drag and drop. We select the zip file there and extract. And it gives us a series of them. Now, the Kismet, which I probably butchered, and the hello.index, I just delete because we never use them. And we'll have something that will eventually be out of date, as well as the bundled stuff. So, you know, we just kind of clean up our arsenal here as we go along. And so we'll extract all these. Now, the theme that we selected has a visual composer element, which really does make it a lot easier to do the editing. And by and large, we're going to use one editor throughout this entirety. There are many, but we kind of like the WP Bakery Page Builder, again, formerly called Visual Composer. Alright, so now we go back into our themes, and we just delete out all the things we're not going to use. If you're wondering what this index.php file is, it's basically a little protector in case somebody wants to snoop around to see what we have in here. These blank index.php files, which come with the WordPress installation, really do a nice job of at least visually protecting our directories. So we're going to extract this, and we're going to extract the primary theme. Alright. So now we've done that, we're going to go from our cPanel installation to the dashboard. Now in our dashboard, we have our plenty of components, but for setup purposes, we're going to go ahead and go into our appearance themes. And we're going to see that this doesn't exist. It was previously activated, but now it's gone, so it doesn't really know what to do with it. We're going to activate this account. And I'm going to go ahead and go through this registration period, which will kick me out to Envato. But in the interim, no reason for you to see that. I'm just going to go ahead and pause. And we're going to submit that. And we'll see that an update is available, even though we just downloaded it. Sure, why not? See if that does anything. And okay. Those have been updated. And alright, so we're going to go back to Perl, my Perl, install demos. Alright, so here's where the guts are going to be, and we're just going to go ahead and install a prefabbed website so you can go ahead and look around. At some point in time you'll be able to delete this, but I think it's always good to start off with something somebody else has built. And I don't really have a preference. We're just going to Creative Agency 2. Sounds good. Okay, I have to install some stuff here. It's going through and doing it for us. Excellent. Alright, well, we'll wait for that. And with that done, we can go to theme options, or we can view site. And we're just going to skip that part. So we're going to go to plugins, because I'm going to continue installing what we need to install. Alright, so go through, and I just select them all. We're not going to use them all. I mean, like, open table you won't need. Recent tweets, no. Share this, maybe. WooCommerce, probably not for the word go. And since we're not using WooCommerce, there's no reason to have the wish list. GDPR compliance and cookie consent, probably not necessary. Book appointments, add rotation. All those things are good. So we're just going to go ahead and now say install and apply, and it's going to go through a series of processes. Now under our system status for the theme here, so we're back at the Pearl theme, my Pearl, and I've went through, we've skipped theme options, we've skipped the support, we're just in system status. And one thing we'd like to do with all of our WordPress sites, because our server can handle it, is that we go from the standardized 40 megs, and this is saying 128 or 256, and we go to 500 just as our default. Some sites would like more, some don't necessarily ever use 500, but it's always a good, nice round number. And to do that, all we do is we go into our file manager again, public_HTML, and under this I find WP config, we say edit, and that just pops up the new tab. And you can quickly just Google this if you wanted to, and it's a super simple piece of code that you go all the way down after the debug code, and you just type in 500 there, and you're good to go. Save changes, and now we're good. If we go to system status, we press refresh, and we can see now it's 500. So, okay. So the next video is literally just gonna kind of go over a singular page and how to quickly edit pre-existing content.